The more your friendship groups are tied into work, the more at risk you are when you move into this transition zone and you don't have all of these people to relate to on a daily basis. Relationship stress with your partner at home. Either they're still working and you're not, and suddenly you've got all this time in your hand, and why aren't they around? Or they're around a lot too because they've retired and you're getting in their hair because they're busy already and you want them to spend time with you. There's all kinds of stories. I'm seeing lots of nods and lots of smiles. People can relate to that. The interesting thing I found in my research when I delved into this is the media talks about those terrible stories about divorces and conflict and marital discord. I interviewed 110 people. I didn't come across one of those serious, difficult, struggling periods for those people. Lots of people had stories about transitional stresses in the relationships, but the message I took away was if you had a strong relationship before you retired, you had many bumps in the road throughout the years, and you were resilient as a couple and you knew how to deal with it. This is just one more bump, and you dealt with it. There's some wonderfully humorous stories. If I have time, I'll share one or two of them with you. But people did deal with it and moved on with life. Many people told me that as soon as they had their retirement party, they were out of the office, they didn't know what to do, they embraced transition projects. So some people hopped on a plane and went traveling for a month. Other people went up to the summer cottage and put a whole wing on the cottage. Or they stayed home and they renovated a cottage. Or they took out those boxes, like really our generation had boxes of pictures from when we were younger. That's all online now. And they started putting them in photo albums. And some of them, it took them months to do. But people engaged in transition projects because they weren't sure what they were going to do. And then people started describing to what I've called a personal inventory. They started thinking about what are the skills from their job that